When we had last left Team Bald, they were at the Great Druid Grove, where they were battling many a troll and went inside of a gigantic head with a whole bunch of spine, weird finger things sticking out. And what did they do? They fought more trolls. And then they traveled around, finding weird other adventuring parties that kind of turned on them for some weird... Who were they? Why were they there? What was this other weird party that was there? And why did they decide to fuck them up after the end of their battle with the Shadow Druids? But nonetheless, they carved through more Shadow Druids, met a weird old lady who mixed potions inside of a creepy house in the middle of the Druid Grove. Why was she there? The Druids didn't really talk about her. What the fuck was going on? Also, they finally made their way to the Super Druid Sanctum 500, where Baldur, the sinister Shadow Druid, had the ultimate showdown with Cerned, some fucking weird druid guy that they just so happened to find that was also a werewolf. And they battled inside of the Druid Pit of War. And Cerned emerged victoriously, and now Baldur's horrible dark influence was rid from the land, and now some other old dude was now in charge, and not Cerned, and they were doing all right there at the Druid Grove. Now, however, it was time to investigate Anomen's family, specifically his murdered sister. This is Baldur's Gate 2, Enhanced Edition. Welcome back. Let's unhide all of that, do a quick save, and you can see everyone already. I've just loaded into the game, and everybody already had something to say at the beginning. Goodness gracious. All right. So, where the hell do we have to go? I have no idea. What is this guy's last name? Yeah, I have no idea what his last name is. Okay. Let's see here. How about Anomen? Anomen returns home after his sister's death. Anomen has just received word that his sister has been murdered, and I have agreed to return with him to his family's estate in the government district in Athkatla. We must go quickly. What is his family name? Let's see. Delryn. Support of his father, Lord Cor Delryn. Okay. So over here. Good. All right. Lovely.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Whoa. Omnian soldier. Halt! Drop your weapons and keep your hands and fingers where I can see them. Are you sure that's some of them? Don't look like them. I ain't taking any chances. You saw what happened to the commander. Look at the way they are equipped. It could be them. At ease, soldier. I'll not have you running around accosting people on my watch. Sir, he was just making sure they were not a threat. These people are not who you are looking for, I'm certain. We'll cause panic if we accuse everyone. Have you seen anything suspicious or unnatural lately? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you were looking for. I don't have to answer your questions. Stop harassing me. Other than your two friends here, no. Not to my knowledge. Trouble in the city? Perhaps I could help. Other than your two friends here, no. You're not under investigation at the moment, so there's no cause for an attitude. It is a simple question, and I would appreciate an answer. Oh, you're asking me a question, so you mean you're investigating. You're investigating me. I'm not sure what you mean. What are you looking for? Take a walk, Captain. I've nothing to say. What are you looking for? There have been reports of fighting in the streets at night. Something to do with the supposed Shadow Thief Guild and a rival. If you do see something, just keep your distance. I've already had uninvolved people go missing, and I don't need any more. Keep out of the streets at night, citizens. All the decent folk are asleep at these hours anyway. Okay, well...
Yes.
We have to investigate a murder. I don't know if you heard. There's been a murder here? Let's see. Good.
Are you interested in purchasing a bit of merchandise, my friend?
Oh, fuck. Okay. Wow, yeah, you got Funko Pops? I love them. Why not? What merchandise do you carry, good gnome? Not this time, gnome. This guy's very obviously meant to be a follower, huh? What merchandise do you carry, good gnome?
Well, you've got the look of an adventurer about you. I've been one myself, betwixt stints as a turnip salesman, that is. Occasionally the markets get down, and the formerly self-respecting purveyors of fine veggies are forced to prostitute their abilities in the form of adventuring.
All right. What are you getting at? Yes, of course, mobile vegetable peddling versus heroism. The eternal question. Sorry, gnome, I haven't the time to speak with you at present. All right, what are you getting at?
What I'm getting at, oh so friendly one, is that I've items to sell you that are especially created by yours truly to aid one on the dangerous path to heroism. They're known as Jan Jansen's, that's me, Flasher Master Bruiser Mates. Now pay attention. You take one of these babies and chuck it at average Joe Orc. Close your eyes real tight, and whoosh! He's running around in circles, clutching at his eyeballs, and
why did I say it like that?
and screaming and yelling like Uncle Sven after 3 days on a turnip beer bender.
I trust all is well.
Tracks. Hold, gnome, in the name of the Omnian Revenue and Taxation Board.
Oh, not again. That bottom-feeding, turnip-hating, scum-sucking brigand. Nothing better to do than stop an honest businessman from selling high-quality illegal flashers for a reasonable price. Here he comes. Cover for me.
What the fuck is going on?
I trust all is well.
Jan Jansen, gnomish citizen of Amn, you've been charged with tax evasion and the illegal sale of illegal items in an illegal manner. No way. Is the turnip boy commits tax evasion meant to be a wink and nod to this? Do you know what I'm talking about? The like small-time game, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion? Have you heard of that? I think it's also... There's also like a sequel due out in a week or so, or something like that, very soon. I don't know exactly when, but very soon. I wonder that, like, there's too much going on. There's too many dots that could potentially be connected for it to be a coincidence, huh? Anyway.
Trax, old friend, you do me a great wrong. I would never break the law, as my pappy always said.
Enough. You'll not sidetrack me with your cursed tales again. I'm smarter than you think. Trax's guard. Shut up, you. Latrine duty beckons. That's better. We've been onto you for days, Jansen. We've caught you in the very act of selling your dangerous and illegal contraptions.
What cruel fate! Falsely accused by an old friend. I'm not your friend, Jansen.
You're not anyone's friend.
Oh, that does it. Do you enjoy guarding used chamber pots?
Sorry, sir.
I swear this job will land me in an asylum. And who might you be? You're certainly no regular customer of this felon.
I am Lila Schnub, an adventurer. None of your business, Trax. Don't I have the right to be silent?
Silent? What kind of stupid right is that? You have to answer my questions or face arrest.
All right, I'm Lila Schnub, an adventurer. Do you truly believe that you have the strength to arrest me? All right, I'm an adventurer.
Well, Lila Schnub, did this gnome try to sell you illegal merchandise? Specifically, flashers, as he calls them?
I don't know what you're talking about. We were simply talking about the weather. Yes, sir, he tried to sell me a flasher. I love that it's a capital F. Feels like a fucking I think you should leave bit. I'm not here to answer your questions. I've done no wrong, so leave me be. I don't know what you're talking about. We were simply talking about the weather.
Curses, the gnome has gotten to you too. Jansen, you can no longer peddle in Athkatla. As for you, Lila Schnub, you have made a dangerous enemy. Who's a dangerous enemy? I am, you idiot. Move it. Back to the office.
Okay.
There goes a truly evil man. Uncle Scratchy seems like a saint in comparison. Regardless, it seems that I'm once again out of the black market.
At least until I scrounge up a fortune to set up my business and have Trax's superiors well bribed. Do you be needing a hand in your party?
I do indeed, Jan. Welcome aboard. What skills can you offer my party? I don't need another tag-along gnome. Get out of my sight and be thankful I've helped you at all. Thank you for offering, but I believe it to be better that I go on without you for the time being. Huh. What skills do you have?
A fast mouth, a handy shot with a crossbow, and all the illegal machinery that I can invent.
Oh my gosh, you might be the perfect solution to our party woes on a mechanical level. Do you know thieving? You're good with a crossbow and you might be good at picking locks? I would like to have you join my party. You're not really what I need right now, perhaps at a later time. You sound rather useless, gnome. All right, I would like to have you join my party.
Let us depart then, my new companion. I've an itch to pepper a few hobo goblins with crossbow bolts.
I should probably tell you that my first goal is to rescue an old friend of mine, Imoen, who is being held hostage by the Cowled Wizards. You should probably know that I've business with a powerful wizard named Irenicus. It could be quite dangerous. Okay, let's go. My first goal is to rescue an old friend of mine. You should know this.
Ah, the plot thickens. Not unlike a good bowl of turnip soup, if you've let it sit out for the proper amount of time. Traditionally, that's a week, although Pappy used to complain about the smell so much that we just went and shortened it to a day and a half. It doesn't taste quite the same, though, which just goes to show you that you can't buck tradition. I'll make you some, and Imoen too, if time allows. You won't regret it.
Okay, great. Well, you have to wait here because we're chock full of people right now, and I don't have the time to find out what it is that you do. Do I? Yeah, I don't. Okay, remove. There we go. I'm sorry, gnome friend.
Very well. Well, are we to separate on this note?
No, we shall travel together as before. It's time we moved on, Jan. Time to go separate ways.
She's been fun, I must say. If you want to hook up again, I'll most likely be tending my turnips in the slums. Look for the tower. You can't miss it.
All right, we'll meet you there. That's just not possible, Jan. Just wait for us here. We'll come back for you if we need you. The tower? There's a tower in the slums? Is there a tower in the slums? You know what? Normally I would have you wait here, but go to the tower and I'll meet you there. I should like to see this tower. Okay. Holy
Just
fuck.
as I would have thought.
Sorry, Anomen, you're gonna be shit out of luck because we're just getting overrun with loads of people asking for our time. Okay. There we go. Wow, what an impressive little estate. Or massive
Declare
estate.
yourself.
Lord Anomen, welcome home. Your father waits within. He is in the kitchen deep in drink. He is angry with me. Yes, my lord, nothing has changed. When your sister died, things became worse. I'd expected as much. Let him vent his bile on me if he so wills it. I'm not the child that I used to be. Lila Schnub, let us enter. Okay.
This will be simple.
Hey, it's the standard fancy person's house in Athkatla.
No time at all.
Okay. Anything good back here? Let's see.
I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
It's so absurd that this guy is with us just like screaming his head off as a fucking wolf. Protection scroll. A little bit of money. Can we get this thing ID'd, perhaps? Protection from cold. It's going in the case.
Huh? All right, then.
Okay. Up and over here.
Well, the prodigal son returns, heir to his mother's foolishness as always. Well, let me ask you, how far have you roamed, son, running away from me?
Speak not of my mother, drunkard. You were never worthy of being her husband.
Yet I was, and your father as well. Never forget that, boy. Your mother would still be alive if you children weren't such a handful.
Shut your mouth, father. We've had this conversation before, and I've not the patience to listen to it again.
You will listen to whatever I choose to tell you, Anomen. Respect your father, Knightling. I am still the man of this family, and you will obey me.
Yes, father. I lost my temper, and I apologize.
It took you long enough to get here. It wouldn't hurt you to come and see your father now and again.
Father, where is Moira, your daughter? What happened to her?
Idiot boy, she's dead. Murdered by Kalashite fiends.
How did this happen?
How do you think? It was Serk, the Kalashite. It was not enough for him to take my business. He had to take my Moira, too.
But why would he kill her? She has nothing to do with your enmity.
Do you understand nothing? He killed her because he could. For years I embarrassed him amongst the merchants, undercut his prices, and stole his customers. When my business failed, he had a monopoly on the Kalimshan shipping routes. He would not be happy until I had nothing. By the end, Moira was all that I had, and now he's taken her too.
Where are the guards? Why was she not protected?
The guards left months ago. I had no money to pay them with. Soon I will lose my house as well. Serk has taken all of it. All of your mother's and sister's things.
He didn't take it, father. You lost it. You lost it.
I lost it because you abandoned your family. If you hadn't run away, Moira would still be alive. You should have been here to protect her, to save her from the brigands.
I'm sorry. I did not know.
You should have been here, Anomen. Never forget that. It is too late to save her, but your work is not yet finished, Anomen.
What can be done? Moira is dead.
She can be avenged, Anomen. You must kill Serk and his son. It is the only way that Moira's spirit can be at rest. As for your friends, they would do well to help you, for Serk the Kalashite is a very wealthy man, and his gold shall be their reward.
I must see Moira's remains first, father. It will take but a moment.
Go then. She was cleansed on the pyre, and her ashes are kept in an urn by the pool. It was the place that Moira loved most of all.
Lila Schnub, come with me to Moira's urn. I would speak with you. Very well, I shall follow you. I would rather not come with you. Cremated remains make me painfully aware of my mortality. It's quite depressing, really. Man, okay, getting a little too real here, Baldur's Gate 2. Alright, very well, I shall follow you. This way.
I am well worried by what has gone on in this place. Though the choice seems clear and right, I am hesitant to take it.
There are many who easily sidestep laws through wealth. Perhaps in this case it would be best to see why the law has failed so. Surely if Serk killed my sister, I must avenge her murder. Yet killing for the purpose of revenge is murder by the tenets of the Order. I know not what I should do. Your father is correct. Your sister's murder cannot go unpunished. Serk is clearly evil and is it not every knight's responsibility to destroy evil? Do not let these thoughts of vengeance cloud your judgment. Killing for revenge is murder. Serk must be brought to justice, and you must be the one to ensure that it is done. The answer is obvious. Everything is wrong with this situation. Everything that is wrong with this situation is the product of this man Serk's scheming. Your father's poverty and sister's death both. Serk's life shall surely be forfeit for that of your sisters, and his wealth will become your father's. I feel like we 100% do not know the full story, right? Like, his father seems incredibly unreliable. Let's see. Let's go with this. Do not let these thoughts of vengeance cloud your judgment. Killing for revenge is murder. Serk must be brought to justice, and you must be the one to ensure that it is done. That said, let's not worry about the entire main plot of the very first game, right? Let's, look, listen. If anything, I know a little thing about killing for revenge, and I know a lot of things about murder. Okay, yeah, let's go with that. What you say holds truth. Yet, as my father says, I am honor-bound to find my sister's killer and take his life. If that is how you feel, we will help you find this murderer. You are honor-bound to the vows you made to the Order. The path you are considering is evil, Anomen. Do not take it. Huh. You are honor-bound. Aye, this is right. I feel it in my bones. I've lived under the bitterness of my father's spirit my entire life. It has tainted me to the point where I am willing to partake in it. He can keep his hatred and drown his sorrows as he has always done. Yet the question of my sister's murder remains. This is a matter that is best handled by the local authorities. To be honest, I'm not sure that I trust your father's version of events. All that he speaks of seems to be colored by his hatred of Serk. I'd say that 100%. They have always been mortal enemies. If my sister was indeed murdered, then the magistrate would have investigated. My father's revenge be damned. I have sworn to uphold the law, and unlike him, I shall do so. Come, let us return to my father. He may yet be convinced to follow the lawful path. It is not my place to take revenge. Such an act would lead to chaos. Ooh. CERN agrees.
You have seen the lifeless ashes of your sister, Anomen. Let not this terrible act go unpunished. Gird thy heart with righteous anger, and slay thy sister's murderer.
Nay, father. It is time for this foolishness to end.
What do you mean to say, Anomen?
Only that killing Serk in vengeance would be murder as surely as my sister's death was.
The destruction of evil is never considered to be murder. Do not these knights that you seek to join take such missions themselves?
Not in the manner that you suggest. You must take these charges to the magistrate. This is the only way to end this circle of violence that you have trapped us within.
You fool boy! The magistrate will do nothing! She is a pawn of Serk!
Bailana Yanlilian is a good and noble woman. You said this yourself before you slipped into the foul clutch of the drink.
You dishonor Moira's memory. You would allow the killer of your sister to go free? You are despicable. You are an insect.
I will not allow him to go free. He shall be taken to the courts if he is indeed the one who murdered my sister.
How can you doubt such a thing, boy?
Sirk is the killer.
Do you have proof, Father?
The proof lies in the fact that he has taken everything else from me. Killing Moira would complete my defeat.
Aye, now I see. Such has always been the case in this household. This is about you and only you. Your daughter's death means nothing beyond how it affects your pride and your comfort.
Boy, you've fallen in with evil. Step back from the line and honor your family before it's too late.
I will not, Father. I suggest no evil. I suggest the lawful path.
Again, I say, obey me, Anomen!
I have obeyed you all my life and received naught but bitterness in return. My friend and I shall take this matter to the magistrate, as the law requires.
If you step out that door, then you must never come within again.
Don't do this, Father.
Shut your mouth! If you leave now, you are forever banished from this place. You will be cast from this family and become a nameless dog, not fit to cower at my feet.
I have been cowering at your feet for all my life. Goodbye, Father. Perhaps I shall see you again before you drink yourself to death.
You're nothing, boy! Nothing!
Come, Lila Schnupp. Let us leave. We should go and see the magistrate in the Council of Six building, and see if anything can be done, despite Father's venom.
Holy shit, that was really good! What the fuck? Baldur's taking at some real shit! Oh my god, no wonder he is the way he is. Good lord!
I advised Anomen not to seek revenge for his father. Instead, we will visit Magistrate Bylana and see if this matter can be resolved within the boundaries of the law. The magistrate can be found in the government building in the government district. Okay. There we go. Good. Let's head on out then. Government building of the government district. Which should be... Is this it? Yeah, I think so. Right? Yeah, I think. The Council of Six. Yeah, we're in the government district. All right.
Yes?
Let's have a look. There we are. Good, good, good. Let's get everyone situated right here. Yeah, this gnome that we encountered out here, a lot of people have been talking this person up and
Really?
telling me about turnips.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
For the glory of Amn.
Okay, in we go.
Yes.
All right. And who was it that we were specifically looking for? Was it Rylana? Yes. All right. Ho there.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Good business, my friends. Is there aught that I can help you with? Yes, Honorable Magistrate. I am seeking information on the murder of my sister, Moira Delryn. Ah, you must be the son of Lord Kor. Anomen, is it? I'm afraid that there is very little I can tell you regarding your sister's death. What do you mean? Surely you have found evidence to link Sirk to her murder? The man will be brought before the courts to meet justice, will he not? There is insufficient evidence to connect Sirk Farad to the murder. The only other person in your father's estate at the time was killed as well. Yes, my father. Cannot afford additional guards and servants, it seems, but is there nothing you can do? Surely you know that Sirk is responsible. I know of your family's feud with the merchant, but a motive is not enough without witnesses or evidence. The rule of law must prevail, surely you understand. No, there must be something that can be done. Moira's murder cannot go unanswered. Answered? Take vengeance on the merchant and he replies in kind,
and the feud continues unabated. It is not time for this Is it not time for this hatred to be put to rest? I do not know.
Well, I do. Your sister's murder cannot go unavenged, Anomen. If the courts cannot deal with him, then you must. This Serk may be innocent, Anomen. You cannot take vengeance on one who might be innocent. You're a knight, after all, first and foremost. Yeah, we simply don't know. We haven't even met with Serk.
Yes, you are likely correct in this, my friend. It wrenches my heart that Moira's death should go unpunished, but there is little that can be done. I should not take vengeance upon a man my father believes is guilty only because of his pride. It could just as easily have been a burglar, perhaps. And if it is his Serk, the gods will punish him even if the courts will not. The law may not be able to do anything, Anomen, but such men as this Serk always trip over their own schemes. If he is responsible, he will pay, as you say. It's been my experience that some crimes never end in punishment by the law, gods, or otherwise. I would never let down my kin as you have, but then you are not me. I wish I could return to my father and convince him that this is the best way. I mean, in response to what Yoshimo's saying, like, we don't know for certain that he's the one who did it, right? It would be a different case if we knew beyond the shadow of a doubt, but we have unreliable information coming in. I wish I could return to my father and convince him that this is the best way, but I'm sure he will not even see me. He is a stubborn, vile man. Perhaps in time he shall see the truth of this matter. At least, that is my hope. Lila Schnaub, let us continue on your quest, and leave this behind us. It leaves an ashen taste in my mouth that I would sooner forget.
Okay. Oh, did we complete it? Anomen refuses. Or at least this stage, I guess, yeah. After being told of the death of Anomen's sister, we went to his father's estate. Lord Kor proved a bitter man, demanding that Anomen kill the supposed murderer, a merchant named Serk, who is also a rival of Kor's. Anomen refused, and his father threw him out for disobeying. We went to the magistrate, Bailana, but there is insufficient evidence to implicate Serk or anyone else. I urged Anomen to forget the incident. Anomen is bitter and sad, but agreed to put this matter, and his father, behind him for now. Alright. Cool, well, we pretty much resolved that. God, now what was the other quest that we had that was on a bit of a timer? What was it that we picked up? The Cult of the Eyeless, no. Oh, shit, yeah. We have to go back to Darnice Keep, don't we? As soon as possible, no more than a week. Oh, fuck. Okay. Was this timed as well? No. Cern's Child. Shit, this may be timed as well. I'm not sure, though. Okay. Very well. Okay.
What?
Before we go
Very well.
to Darnice Keep, let's go to the slums and meet up with this gnome and see if they are a class that can take a spot in our party. Right? We'll just do a save and find out, like, what class they are. It sounds like they may be some kind of thief. Or, like, hybrid. There we are. Okay, in the slums, there is a tower. Oh, the Jansen home. Oh, shit, okay.
This will be
God, have I
simple.
broken in there? I think I may have done. Oh, no, never mind. I hadn't. Good. Okay, we'll do a quick save right there, just so we can find out more information. And if that is the case, we won't swap them in just yet, but we'll know next time we're at Darnice Keep, which is where we're heading, if we should leave a party member behind there. What was that? There was an inspectable here. This building smells strongly of turnips. Tot, cat, Tat.
Huh? No time at all.
Hello, Tat.
You're a stranger.
Kitty always poops in the turnip garden and Ma gets angry.
Cat has nothing to say to you. Okay. Over here. A Lynx Eye gem. I shall take it. Good. Ma Jansen. I'll take that. Steer's going upward. Good. Okay. Yeah, let's not talk to any of these people just yet. Okay, where is...
All right, then.
Where the fuck is Jan?
What? Long time ago? Yeah, I was like a moon blade.
Oh, was there another exit point here that I just skipped over real quick? Oh, no. Oh, there is a basement. Look at that.
Very
yeah.
well.
Okay. I don't want to get involved in any quests just yet. There we are. Okay.
What would you ask? Well, by Aunt Petunia's beard. A ghost from my past? Looking to buy some turnips, perhaps?
Thanks, but no thanks. I've sought you out to have you join my party.
Adventuring, eh? I don't know. I'm making close to 6 GP per week in this exciting field of black market veggies. What would people say?
If it makes you happy, you can tell your friends that I've pressured you into joining.
As Uncle Scratchy used to say, a true friend is a bald-faced liar. Let us depart then, my companion. I've an itch to pepper a few hobo-goblins.
Okay. Let's see. Are you a thief?
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps our
Yep.
rest is
Leave
in
now,
order.
leave now.
Are you
Okay,
sure you want
see
to
ya.
go separate paths?
You're a caster? What is your deal? You are an illusionist thief. Whoa. Okay. You're like an Imoen. Huh. Well, that is very, very useful. Okay. Sure, you're proficient in short sword, dagger, and quarterstaff, and crossbow. Of course. And it definitely feels like we should give him maxed out crossbows or whatever, right? This is our crossbow guy. He even talks about it. Okay. How about your thieving skills? Your oh my god, you're the man you're the man of my dreams! Open locks, 95, find traps, 105, pickpocketing, 80, detect illusion, 90? Oh my god! You're the perfect thief for us. Holy shit. Okay. Well, we won't get too involved in your whole situation just yet. And if we give you a level, oh, look, you can also pump another point into whatever the hell. What would you even want? Probably a ranged item, huh? Like a short bow, I guess. And look, holy fuck, we can even put more points into you. Look, we have 100 skill points to pop in. Holy fuck. Okay. This you're like the absolute ideal thief for us. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we'll just quick load in a bit. We'll just pump these up, that way we can get more of an idea of what this dude does. I don't want to actually have him be good at setting traps. I don't give a shit about that. All right, what are illusionists? What's up with you all? Mage thief. Gnomes can choose this multi-class but become illusionist thieves by default. Gnomes are the only race that can combine a specialist mage class in a multi-class. Ah. Okay. So what all types do you know? Oh my god, you know magic missile as well. Huh. Okay. Sure. Wow, you know haste by default. Invisibility 10 radius. Oh my god! Greater Malison. This spell allows the caster to adversely affect all saving throws of her enemies. The effect is applied to all hostile creatures within the area of effect. Oh my god! Is that not really good? It's a penalty of -4 for all saving throws on the enemy. Oh, holy shit! Am I tripping, or is this guy, like, really fucking good? Or maybe just more so for our party. Look, he even knows Hold Monster by default. Oh shit, but you don't go up that high here. Right, you're a multi-class, of course. Project image, mislead. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to swap out... I mean, we don't need Nalia nor Yoshimo, do we? Like, this guy is so fucking dope, he can take the role of Yoshimo and Nalia. I've done all their quests, haven't I? Oh, no, I haven't done all of Nalia's shit. Right? Well, no, we might be about to. Right? We just heard the call. Okay. Let us load. Let's see. Back when we were over here.
You really need to clean.
Good.
I like to shine.
All right, then.
What a freak. Okay, let's immediately head over back to Darne's Keep.
Each day's cycle must include rest. All of nature's creatures suffer without it.
Or Darne's Hold. There we are. Took us 8 hours. Let's do another quick save here. I'm not sure if we should rest. I mean, I guess we could, right? We very well could. Should we rest? I think we should.
What is it now?
Let's see. Are we good to go with all of our spells? We're all, like, set up pretty well. Yeah, we're set up well enough, I think. Well, okay, yeah. We should drop all of your knocks. We don't need that anymore. And I don't think we will going forward, right? Okay. So let's get that going. That seems like a good bunch. Okay. And then let's rest.
When we sleep in the
shit.
field, there is always the chance that we will be beset by foes, yes? I cannot help but be reminded of my father at these times.
How so? I care not for your childhood memories, Anomen. How so? You have met my father, Lila Schnub. Surely you have some inkling, from his manner alone, if nothing else. Suffice it to say, he is a cruel and overbearing man. He is also a heavy drinker, and as a child I'd lie awake, listening to him destroy his chambers in a drunken rage. Loud noises at night have a startling effect on me to this day. Perhaps this is a good thing, seeing as no creature can sneak up on a light sleeper. But it matters not. I'm no longer under his thumb. I've no reason to return to my father's house. Let us get back to sleep. Did we actually sleep? He said get back to. Let's see here. It looks like all of our spells came back. Yeah, and we're all refreshed. Okay,
Yes.
good. Now let's investigate this Roenalls situation. Good. Okay. Over here.
Very well.
Lovely. And up this way. Major Domo! What's up?
It is good you have come, lady. Lord Farthington Roenall himself has arrived to speak with you. He has been agitated by the wait and does not seem pleased. I do not know what he wants. He demanded to see you and no one else. I hope there will be no violence. Shall I show him in, my lady?
Of course. Let's see what he has to say.
I shall get him and his small entourage right away.
I'll heed no churlishness, peasant.
All right. Let's make this quick, peasant. Nalia Darnese was betrothed to a Roenall by her father. Whether or not that wedding is going to happen, this land is ours by right.
Nalia is too young to decide for herself to just give the land away, and the very idea is preposterous to the least. So, I'm going to be a gentleman and give you the choice to decide your fate for yourself. Give up this castle. You will never rule it in the long run, at any rate. You have no noble blood. Give it up now, and all will be forgiven. What do you say, peasant? Forget it. Get off my land. Fine, I wasn't interested in this much anyway. Weird that you can actually give it over. Okay, fuck you. No, you're a piece of shit. You're fucking awful. Forget it. I see you are as stubborn and stupid as any other peasant. Very well. The next time I return, it shall be with my army at my back. All right. Fucking Lord Roenalls.
You return.
I don't need an army at my back. I am the fucking army. I had thought it would come to this. I have already taken the liberty of speaking to Captain Cernic, my lady. Captain Cernic said he would do all he could to build your forces, but there is little else that can be done. Lord Roenall may be bluffing, but I am not sure. At any rate, Captain Cernic has sent scouts to the borders of your land. We will know immediately if Lord Roenall moves. I will send word if it comes to that. Okay. Jeez and Pete.
Just as I would have thought.
Oh, do we have anything else going on here?
Greetings, Your Grace.
No one else here to see me? Nope. Okay. Tell me how things fare. Not much has changed. I've kept the same forms at Lord Darnese. Okay, yeah, same. Oh. As for the farmers and such, they are overjoyed. You're as fair as Lord Darnese, if not more so. They're recovered from invasion and look forward to your rule. Is there anything else you might need from me? No, nothing at the moment. Okay. Well, we're very obviously going to have some sort of confrontation before long.
This will be
okay, let's head over here, and I will actually go up and collect our earnings.
No time at all.
There we are.
You must gather your party before venturing
forth.
Right.
Okay, we need everyone to do that. I feel like I do this every single fucking time. There we are, good. And then, let's see. Over in here.
Yes?
Good. Okay, and we can also take our items that need IDing, 500, to this guy, right? Get them ID'd here. And I think in between videos, I will we'll dismiss Yoshimo for the time being. Because is our business completed with Yoshimo? I'm not sure. I don't think it is with Nalia either, right? But I don't really care for Yoshimo in the party. I gotta say, he is often like a weak link. And this turnip-loving gnome seems rather well-suited for our setup.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's see your services. There we are. Do some IDing. Is it just Nalia who has some? I think so. Longsword. Oh, the Burning Earth. Okay, we need to read that. Anything else here of interest that needs identifying? I do not think so. Okay, good. Let's see. The Burning Earth. Flame Tongue +1, the Burning Earth. There was a time before Neverwinter was warm and before the great Anauroch was dry, or so it is said. Few relics remain to prove such an age existed, and fewer still have an identifiable purpose. The Burning Earth seems straightforward enough. It burns a victim with magical fire, and a cryptic rune seems to suggest that the power comes from the ground itself. But whomever constructed it remains a mystery. It looks a perfectly serviceable weapon, but something in the balance or grip is wrong. It strains the forearm a touch, and does not fit the hand just right.
it doesn't seem to hurt a warrior's performance, aside from the nagging doubt that the blade was not made for her or any other humanoid. Thaco. +1, but then +2 versus regenning creatures, 3 versus cold-using creatures, and 4 versus undead. Huh. Is it possible to get all 3 of those? Right? Is there an undead, cold-using, regenerating creature? What if you cast regeneration on an enemy? Does that also make this more effective? I wonder. Okay. Yeah, how odd. What an interesting bunch of stats. I bet you could easily get 2 of these, right? Undead and cold using seems like it makes sense. What does cold using even imply? Like if it's an undead lich or whatever, they have a slew of spells that may or may not include cold. Is that how that works? Like, no, creature, right? Not humanoid. Okay. Huh. So like an undead ice dragon or something like that. Very situational. Okay.
Very well.
Oh, let's head on back down. Or did you have anything I wanted to buy before I leave?
Hello.
Let's see. Everything is going well, I take it? Okay. Yeah, same. Anything I should buy? Bunches of healing, same scrolls. Raise dead scrolls, another... Oh, a staff of striking. Okay, yeah, we've read that, I think. Alright, yeah. Well, you know what? Like I said, I think we will end it here, and we will perhaps drop off maybe Nalia and Yoshimo? And we can get Korgan, too, because I do enjoy Korgan as a very fun foil to the group, right? I do kind of enjoy him. I've gotten quite a few good laughs out of Korgan just being a complete fucking asshole. I do frequently enjoy having parties set up where there's kind of a foil, at least one, you know? All right, we'll consider it. Either way, it definitely feels like at least Nalia is getting the boot for this turnip-loving gnome. All right, until next time, please take care of each other.